morning students. Today we are going to do a new lesson in SST, lesson number 13. And the lesson number 13 is our rights and duties. In country, in India, every citizen has some rights. Rights means कुछ हमारे अधिकार है and कुछ हमारी duties है, which are written in Constitution. So we are going to learn about them in this class. So first look at the book on page number 66. Now the first paragraph speaks about that India attained freedom from British rule on August 15, 1947. So that we all know that our country was run or ruled by British. So Britishers. So we got freedom from the British rule on 15th August 1947. And then we framed our constitution. Till now, the whatever rules and policies and laws of Britishers were being followed. So we wanted to have our own rules, our own government, our own policies and all that. So our constitution was framed now. Constitution means what? Hindi word is Samvidhan. Constitution means a set of rules, okay, in which people have agreed. So कुछ कानून जो पूरे देश के लिए लिखे गए हैं. So a book containing a set of rules, okay, for the which is decided or that is set by a group of people and agreed by all the people. So समझ में आया? Constitution means एक ऐसी बुक है जिसमें सारे नियम और कानून लिखे हैं जिसके बल पर हमारा देश चलेगा. Okay. So in 1949 on 26th November the Constitution was framed, but it was not executed or it was not followed in the country. तो बन तो गया था नवंबर 26, 1949 को, लेकिन फॉलो नहीं हुआ. When was it executed in the country? It was executed or it came into effect in 26th January 1950. As we know that we celebrated it recently. अभी मनाया था ना हमने Republic Day. Okay, so that is हमारा अपना दिन where we are having our own government, our rules, constitution. So we abide by them in all respects. So we follow all those rules, laws which is written in the constitution. So our constitution declares Union of India to be sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic. So what is the main theme or main aim of our constitution? In a gist, अगर हम summary बोलें हमारे कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन की 4 चीज़ें: सेकुलरिज्म, ओके, देन डेमोक्रेटिक, देन अनदर वन इज योर रिपब्लिक और सोशलिस्ट एंड सॉवरेन. देयर आर 5 थिंग्स: सॉवरेन, सोशलिस्ट, सेक्युलर, डेमोक्रेटिक, रिपब्लिक. 4 थिंग्स. ओके, democratic republic is one thing only. Now, so this paragraph is understood. Speaks about that we got freedom in 1947 on 15th August. Our constitution was framed by 26th November 1949, but it came into being or was practiced all over country in January 26th 1950. Constitution means a set of rules set for the people of country where all people agree. In a gist, our constitution has main 4 things: secularism, socialism, democratic republic and sovereign. Okay, now let's learn about these 4 things in detail. First is democracy. Democracy means people have right to choose their own government. In India we have democratic government, means people choose their representative. It's not that any leader want to become the next one or want to choose any अपने चाचा का बेटा, this बेटा, that he can make him the next prime minister. No, unless the people choose him. So the government or the leaders or representatives are chosen by the people. So in other words, democracy means government of the people, by the people and for the people. It means government of the people because people themselves are choosing their representative. Now it's a thing of debate to discuss whether the government which we are choosing is chosen by people or not. Okay, but according to constitution, it is the right of each citizen of India to choose the government or choose the leader or representative. Socialism means all the people of country are equal and will be treated as equal, whether Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Isai, rich, poor, girl, boy, short, tall, black, white, all will be treated equal, all will get equal opportunities. Secularism means, it means people are free in India to practice any religion. You want to follow Hinduism, you can follow it. You want to become Christian, you want to become Muslim, you want to become Sikh, all is by your own choice. There is no particular religion to be followed by the force. National integration, everybody in India, irrespective. National integration means चाहे कोई भी हो, हिंदू है, मुस्लिम है, सिख है, ईसाई है, we all are Indian. Nowadays there is a lot of fight against this about who is Indian and who is not Indian. But according to constitution, anyone who is Indian citizen, whether you belong to any religion, Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, you will follow this religion. Okay? So you will be following this religion. Understood? Sorry, we will be called as Indian, not based on our any religion. Understood? So national integration means everybody is Indian, irrespective of any caste, color, girl, boy, Hindu, Muslim, you will be called Indian. Okay? So Constitution of India is clearly defines everybody has got some duties, some rights. Okay? Where there is no distinction of caste, creed and religion or sex. So all of us, whether I am Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Isai, girl, boy, choti jati, badi jati, pandit hu, Brahman hu, whatever I am, if I am an Indian citizen, according to the constitution, the book of laws of India, we have, all of us have got 6 rights. हमारे कुछ अधिकार हैं जो हमें हमारे संविधान ने दिए हैं, जो हम डिमांड कर सकते हैं, चाहे हम कोई भी हो, हम होने चाहिए इंडियन सिटीजन, बिलोंगिंग टू एनी कास्ट, बिलोंगिंग टू एनी रिलीजन, बिलोंगिंग टू एनी सेक्स, वेदर बॉय और गर्ल, एनीथिंग. So which are the rights? The first right is right to equality. That means all of us are equal before the law. Every citizen shall be equally treated. Means according to constitution, हर एक citizen according to constitution will be treated equally in the country. You are a boy or girl, you can apply for the job. You are Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Isai, you can study in any school. Means you will get equal opportunities. We do not have any particular job for any particular religion or any particular school for any. So we have equal chances, equality for all religion, all whether if I am a Indian. The next right, next हमारा अधिकार क्या है? Right to freedom. किस चीज़ की freedom? Right to speech and expression. I can speak, I can express my views, how I feel. Now you must be watching in the news, na? How people, Kisan Andolan, how they are speaking, what. So all of them are free to speak. They are free to speak and express their views. It's not that you can't speak against the government. It's not that you can't. You can speak whatever you feel like. But we have to have a limit of not offending others. Form associations, we can make groups. We have, like you see, all Kisan unions have collected in Delhi. So we can form groups, okay? We have that freedom. We have also freedom to hold peaceful and public meetings. We can have peaceful meetings, public meetings for any agenda or anything we want to discuss. We can move freely in any part of the country. You want to go in Gorakhpur, you want to go in Nainital, you want to go to any part of this country. You don't need a written permission from the government. You are free to go any part of the country except you have the permission for it to go. Practice any profession. We are free. You want to be teacher, you become teacher. You want to doctor, engineer, any occupation. It's not that you belong to a particular religion, you will not get that job. All of us are free to choose any job and occupation and business. So these were the freedom. Next you have right against exploitation. Exploitation means nobody should misuse us. कोई हमारा शोषण नहीं कर सकता है, हमारा कोई लाभ नहीं उठा सकता है. If somebody is exploiting us, maybe using us for some wrong things, doing some wrong things against us, then we can seek the help of the police. Right for the religion, we are all free in India to choose any religion and to spread any religion in the country. Let's allow, practice, profess and propagate. You want to follow any religion, you want to speak about any religion, you want to, but it is our holy duty to respect all religion. You want to follow any religion, it's your choice, but do not speak ill about any religion. Then, right for the cultural and educational rights. This right allows all minorities. Minorities means the people who all are less in number, which is like called as Christians and Sikh are less in number, or religious and linguistic people. They can have their own educational institution, like you are studying in a Christian minority institution, and also to order and preserve their own culture. So all of us are free to preserve our culture, follow our own religion, have our own educational institution. And then right to constitutional remedies. This allows every citizen to move to the court if they believe that any of their fundamental rights have been violated by anyone, okay, even by the government of India. अगर कोई भी सोचता है कि मुझे इसमें से कोई भी एक राइट नहीं मिल रहा है, मे भी मुझे इक्वल चांस नहीं मिल रहा है, फ्रीडम नहीं मिल रही है अगेंस्ट एक्सप्लॉइटेशन और रिलीजन की, तो वी कैन टेक द हेल्प ऑफ द पुलिस और द लॉ और द कोर्ट. हम कोर्ट जा सकते हैं कि हमें ये राइट्स नहीं मिल रहे हैं, चाहे अगर हमारे प्रति किसी गवर्नमेंट ने भी कुछ गलत किया है, then also we can seek the help of the court. That is right, that is constitutional remedies. Okay, seeking the help of the court to meet all my rights. So these are my rights: equality, equal chances, whether I belong to any religion, caste, creed, girl, boy, tall, fat, anyone. I am having equal rights. Freedom against exploitation. कोई मेरा फ़ायदा नहीं उठाएगा, गलत तरीके से मुझे यूज़ नहीं करेगा. ओके, दैट इज़ फॉर हिज और हर प्रॉफिट. कोई मुझे सता नहीं सकता है. फ्रीडम ऑफ रिलीजन, आई एम फ्री टू चूज. आई वांट टू बी अ क्रिश्चियन, आई फॉलो क्रिश्चियन. I want to become a Hindu, I want to become Hindu means I want to follow that religion. It's my choice to choose a religion. Cultural and educational right is all minorities, religion have got freedom to make their educational institution and practice and propagate their culture. Right against constitutional remedies. Right for the constitutional remedies means if I am not able to get these my rights, freedom to go in any part of world, religion and so many, as I told you, equality, I can go to the court and seek the help of the court for meeting my all rights or getting all my rights. So we have learned about today 6 fundamental rights which is given to every citizen, and also we have learned about the main preamble or main 4 things of our constitution. Secularism, that is no particular religion, free to choose any religion. Socialism, all are equal before the law, Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Isai. And then also we have republic, okay, democratic republic. Everybody is Indian, whether you want to follow, whether you are of any religion, okay. This is, and we have our own government chosen by the people. That is about today's class. Read this much about the 6 rights, and we will learn about duties in the next class. Have a good day, study well. Bye.